Welcome to Sunday the 25th of January preview and selections. I've managed to find us 3 tips for tomorrow. Sadly, I could only find us the one for Doncaster. And on a Saturday, I looked through the Cheltenham one. Cheltenham didn't even release what the ground was going to be like. It made it difficult to pick a selection out, and I had to completely miss it. Good horses running again, but some of the races only getting 4 and 5. It wasn't good. It was probably one of the worst Saturdays from a bet medium point of view for me. So I really struggled to find anything. And the one we done at Doncaster, just the 1 point each way, was this That'll Do Moss, which just got, I thought it'd like to step up. It just got outpaced and just couldn't stay on at all. It was won well by that feated dancer coming over from Ireland, and absolutely cruised up, didn't it? But hopefully he's all had a better luck. I just found it difficult to make selections on the Saturday, especially with not knowing the ground. And even, I don't think the jockeys were sure, were they, after the races? Some saying it's heavy, some saying it's soft, some saying they're not sure. Yeah, it was a bit of a farce, really. But moving on to tomorrow anyway, found 3 selections. So my first one, it's going to be in the 310 at Sedgefield. Again, I've done this earlier, it's about 4 o'clock now, so there's prices up from Bet365, but to be fair, most of them go off them anyway. So the first bet is going to be 1 point each way, and it's going to be on this Ghasham for Tristan Durrell and Skelton. So I'm going to do 1 point each way because Bet365, Coral, I think Betfred will, because Ladbrokes are going 3 places. I know it's 5th of the odds, but I'd do the 1 point each way because this horse is a second runner off the wind up. So I think it might be a decent bet, but not from a win point of view. I'm hoping it wins, but if the wind up's worked on its second run back. So I'll just have a look. Yeah, 3 of the prices are coming through now, aren't they? Yeah, so around 5 to 1, it's going to be 1 point each way on this. So hopefully your bookie gives you 3 places. I like the run after the wind surgery behind Smart Decision. That's a decent horse. I'll show you now. He didn't really go for it, Tristan. He was just nursing it round a bit, which we've seen that before, haven't we? So I'll just show you now. So it's here in the white and the green. Just gets outpaced.
Dropped out to be last of all. Down the home straight they come, 2 to go. It's Naomi Ladd now trying to kick off the front, but Smart Decision in the yellow and red colours moving up well on the outside. The long walk in 3rd. Secret Vino switch towards the outside to try and close in 4th at 2 from home. Naomi Ladd led by a length and a half. From in 2nd, Smart Decision. In 3rd place is the long walk, then Secret Vino. Naomi Ladd came up again and led by over a length. Smart Decision on the outside trying to run him down. In 3rd place is the long walk on the flat. Now Malad is digging in. Smart Decision's got alongside, is trying to get by. Smart Decision wearing away, putting his head in front, and it's Smart Decision. Smart Decision, 5 from 7 over hurdles, and he's beaten Naomi Ladd. The long walk was 3rd.
Yeah, so I was happy with that run. Second run from a wind up. It's a strong travel, this horse, so hopefully it probably wasn't seeing his races out, so hopefully he's got over that with the wind up, and he can run a good race tomorrow. So 1 point each way, general 5 to 1, 11 to 2, 3 places. Next bet is in the 410 at Sedgefield. I'm going to go for a 2 point win on this, and this is this national question. I don't know, I'd say 5 to 2 general. I still think this is in form, this horse. It won and then comes second back at Sedgefield, descended to Musselburgh after that, but over 1 mile, 7's too short for it, but it still ran well. So I'll just show you the replay from that. They're putting a £7 claimer on at this time as well, so he just gets outpaced when they kick for home, so he's here.
You know, the red
Colours on the inside, Spartan Warrior. Green Jacket, Magna Victor, 3 wide. Gemini Man and John Betchman are just in behind, followed by Bathgate and then Maple. They jump the third last. National Question, Miss Bumblebee and Jaminos are the next few. Rory the Cat is well beaten. Heading down the straight towards the final 2 hurdles. Here comes the John Betchman with a big effort to put it down to Ganino and Magna Victor. At the second last, Magna Victor was a bit clumsy. John Betchman with a strong challenge. Those two have moved on from Gemini Man, who's trying to deliver a challenge now to their left. Heading down towards the last, and it is Magna Victor, John Betchman and Gemini Man. They're the leading 3. Gemini Man a little disorganised on landing, but Gemini Man putting a spirited effort near side Magna Victor. The meat in the sandwich somewhat there was John Betchman into the last 100 yards. Magna Victor and Gemini Man. It involves these two. Magna Victor just in front. Magna Victor beats Gemini Man. John Betchman third and fourth.
Yeah, so I think back at Sedgefield, stepping back up in trip, Joshua Thompson on a £7 claim, a low weight on soft ground. Yeah, I'm happy to have a 2-point win on that. 11-4, general 5-2. And then my next bet is Naas. I know there's an inspection, hopefully it's on. And we're going to have a 1-point win here on this Bridie's Beau. This horse won well the time before, won easily to be fair, but I was more impressed by this second to Solomon Lane, and I'll just show you the replay now. It was travelling really well. He had to switch, so it's here. Bridie's Beau is just here there.
More fences to jump and spaced across the course. It is Cheerful Chap. Corner of a Monday. On the far side is Battle of Mirbat. The Dataman's been pulled up on the stand side. John the Diva with Waity's Quest as they widen, coming down towards the second last. On this side, Waity's Quest and John the Diva go on. Bridie's Beau follows them. Over on the far side is Bingeworthy, Cheerful Chap, Battle of Mirbat, followed by Solomon Lane, who's digging in ahead of Nay, the second last. And as they land, it is on the far side, Bingeworthy from Solomon Lane. Then Cheerful Chap, Bridie's Beau, Waity's Quest, John the Diva, Nay, Battle of Mirbat and Solomon Lane has gone into the lead in between the last 2 fences. Solomon Lane and Lee McKenna at the final fence. They're over from Bridie's Beau. Bingeworthy and Waity's Quest up the hill. It is Solomon Lane from Bridie's Beau unleashing a very late run on the outside of Bingeworthy. They're closing in. Solomon Lane, Bridie's Beau,
Yeah, it was unlucky there. I think it's progressing. I sort of have a 1-point win. General 4-1 on this. There is an inspection, but hopefully it'll go ahead. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.